What is up? What is happening? What is going on, Cantaloupes? One of the first things you're taught in sports is teamwork. After all, you can't win without the others. Everyone has to learn to work and win together. However, it doesn't always play out that way. Sometimes teammates get into ugly confrontations. Today we present those ugly confrontations in the 10 craziest teammate confrontations of all time. Number 10, Peyton Manning and Jeff Saturday. Many know Peyton Manning as one of the classiest and most humble athletes of all time. Same with Jeff Saturday, who was a longtime teammate and center for Manning. The two of them are some of the smartest players to ever play the game of football. That intelligence sometimes leads to a difference of opinion, as seen here.
Hey, quit calling the plays, all right?
Hey, we gotta run the ball. When
we pass, block. We'll run the ball.
Can we run it down there?
Just play.
We run it down.
Yeah, Jeff, we will. All right, when we call pass plays, block. No, he's calling plays.
Go sit down.
He's calling plays. I will sit down. Don't quit yelling.
Hey, go sit down.
No, we're cool. Y'all quit yelling.
Over here telling us how to block.
He's doing it.
Come on, okay.
He's yelling at us.
Number 9, Glen Davis and Kevin Garnett. The Celtics had a great team during their Big Three era. Glen Davis was a solid bench player for that team. Considering how much the Celtics won, you'd think Garnett and Davis would have no issues. But that wasn't always the case.
Kevin Garnett and Glen Davis, a piece of video comes up, and it's always this one of you guys as teammates in Boston, and right. KG, you're getting on, big baby, and you're not liking it. And so what's the real story on that story?
Look, I'm gonna clear this up for the world right here. So as you see, I brought everybody together. What you got to know about this Boston team, 1 through 15, 1 through 14, whatever it was, all of us were super passionate guys.
Mm-hmm. Number 8, Kobe Bryant and Nick Young. Kobe won 5 NBA championships for a reason. He had the drive and passion to be the best, and he made sure his teammates got that message. Kobe demanded the most out of his players. When they screwed up, he let it be known. One day during practice, Bryant was frustrated with how Nick Young was performing. The Black Mamba was unleashed. Number 7, Bill Guerin and Brett Draney. Again, with these practice altercations, this time on the ice. Bill is one of the greatest American-born NHL players ever. As for Brett Draney, he's best remembered for getting into this scrap during practice.
They're nasty. Look at number 50 on the right. It's Billy Guerin. He uses his stick on the guy's neck and then on his back. Oh my goodness, that's rookie Brett Draney was down on the ice, and they went at it again. Guerin wasn't through with him. That's pretty brutal. Draney ended up getting cut, so I guess you do something to the vet, you're not good enough, and he smacks you around a little bit, you get cut.
Number 6, Noel, Prefontaine, and Probert Baker. You may not know the CFL like you know the NFL, but man, did these Toronto Argonauts put on the football fight for the ages, and one of them was a kicker.
During a game between the Argos and Stampeders, things got heated between Probert Baker and kicker Noel Prefontaine.
I don't know what's going on with Probert Baker that just took a shot at Noel Prefontaine.
All right, I hate to say it, but if your name is Noel Prefontaine, you deserve to get punched in your face at least once. Number 5, Julian and Fabio Jr. During a soccer match in Brazil, these teammates were frustrated with the team's performance. Instead of trying to win the game, the two took their anger out on each other. Number 4, Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent. Bonds is the all-time home run king. Asterisk. Kent is a former 5-time All-Star. He and Bonds each won NL MVP awards and took the Giants to the 2002 World Series, where they ultimately ended up losing to the Angels. It seems as if Bonds and Kent couldn't share the spotlight.
What a piece of Mr. October. June 2002, it's Jeff Kent and Barry Bonds. No, your mustache is more off-putting. And Giants manager Dusty Baker gets between the two, and he restores order, and he takes care of Kent. And whatever he said worked. Both Kent and Bonds would hit home runs later in the game.
Shortly after this fight, Kent left the Giants and signed with the Houston Astros. I wonder why. Number 3, Michael Westbrook versus Stephen Davis. I honestly should have just probably called this one Michael Westbrook beats the living crap out of Stephen Davis.
Kings camp in 1997, Michael Westbrook lands some huge punches on Stephen Davis.
We apologize. I accept his apology. It's obvious that we had a disagreement on something that I said or possibly he said, but you know, I don't know why he hit me or anything.
Number 2, Bob Probert and Keith Primeau. Bob Probert was one of the toughest men around. We're talking about a man who racked up 3,300 penalty minutes.
Look at what happened today at practice. Something obviously occurred between Probert and Detroit forward Keith Primeau, a monster physically, who is no stranger to the rough stuff himself. The two drop their gloves and go at it toe-to-toe. Probert in green, and that's longtime Islander defenseman Dave Lewis, now a Detroit assistant coach, trying to break up the fracas as other Wings players come over to separate the two.
I love it. Only in hockey will teammates and coaches just wait around for teammates to get their anger out and fight each other, and then come fix it all up. Number 1, Bryce Harper and Jonathan Papelbon. Jonathan Papelbon wasn't happy with Bryce Harper slowly jogging on a pop-out. Papelbon told Harper to run out the play, which led to this.
See Papelbon saying run the ball out. And Bryce saying, you got to be kidding me. And then Papelbon went right after Harper. It's getting ugly, folks. There's no other way to put it.
There is something going on in the dugout with Bryce Harper evidently nose to nose with Jonathan Papelbon.
Unbelievable.
One out, bottom of the 8th, and turmoil in the dugout.
Papelbon got a 4-game suspension from the team. What other crazy confrontations did I miss? Make sure to join me in the comments below. If you're new to Total Pro Sports, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on notifications because we put out videos like this every single day. Until next time, I'm Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.